Hello. Today, I will give you a short description of people born on November 2nd leap years or November 3rd common years. A characteristic feature of the given person is the following. She either praises, respects, and honors someone, or experiences the same attitude towards herself. She puts herself up on a pedestal, regards herself to be of paramount importance, and almost idolizes herself. If from her point of view there is no worthy person on the horizon, this lady makes a fetish of herself, believing that the following words relate to her: the most senior, the most important, the most authoritative, and so on. With all her appearance, she loudly declares, "I'm not just devilishly talented, I'm ingenious, I have tremendous abilities." And this habit of perceiving herself as being so grand does not really depend on what real qualities she possesses. But that does not prevent her from behaving like a person who owns everything and everyone. She's extremely concerned with gaining some status of authority, whether it is power over people or over social and natural phenomena. Besides power, the given lady very much wishes to become known, famous, gain glory and popularity, and to become very rich. All her life she is drawn by heights and wants to take any height by storm. The given lady not only aspires to be the greatest authority for others, but also to have everything the best, first class, and the highest quality, from the largest things that she uses to the smallest. However, not only does she aspire to surround herself with things and services of top quality, she demands the same perfection from herself. Being a perfectionist at heart, she thinks that her personal qualities should also be top notch. These qualities, she believes, should be expressed and realized in the highest achievements, top priorities, greatest life purposes, and grandiose solutions to problems. The aspiration to produce a super result quite often prevents her from meeting deadlines. And it does not bother her that her boss or clients are waiting. She will continue to alter and improve her piece of work until it is done perfectly well. She wishes to master her professional skills. The given person also has an aspiration for perfection as far as human qualities. For example, not only does she take an excessive interest in reflection and reasoning about morals and ethics, but also considers herself to be the carrier, the standard of high moral qualities and perfection in general. By the way, she considers the gain of personal qualities to be not only worthy, but also practical. Being a rather ambitious person, this lady is ready to rise counter to all and everything for the sake of success. She can get into a position of one against all in order to achieve as much as possible and to once be separated from the gray mass of people having risen above them. She does not believe in destiny nor in the saying what will be, will be. When it is convenient, this lady can play an absolutely wild, ignorant woman. This may also be due to the society that she grew up in. At times, she can behave as if civilization did not touch her and demonstrate a complete absence of any culture. If, in reality, she is not like that, then presenting herself as the wildest, dumbest individual occurs when she intends to hide some of her qualities and abilities for some purpose. This lady is a person of extremes. Therefore, she is just fine being desperately foolish at one time and the most wise at another. At first, she is a person with high cultural level, and then a being that is not much different from a native Australian aborigine. She can be rigid and confident in herself at first and enjoy success, and then suffer a complete failure. The given person is a leader, a cheerful leader by nature. The uniqueness of this leader is the fact that she attempts to gather everyone under one roof of happiness, prosperity, and universal merriment. This person stands in this position. Smile always and everywhere and no matter what. Just keep on smiling, as the Americans say, and she follows this motto all her life. At the same time, this lady is very aggressive. And the things she does at times can easily be classified as sadism. As a justification for her actions, she has a habit of reciting an old phrase: "The world is cruel." Apparently, she desires to create an impression that it is not the aggressiveness of her nature that is the reason for her severe actions, but simply circumstances that force her to be like that. And aggression, as usual, does go hand in hand with tears and whining. It is possible to often hear her say something like, "Oh, I'm suffering deeply. I'm carrying a heavy burden. The world is not fair," etc. This lady not only has burning desires, but is also a great dreamer. And as far as her imagination is concerned, there is a presence of clear ideas of how she should behave in various life situations and how she must present herself. In other words, how to live. But unfortunately, all these ideas are from a personal category that would more correctly could be defined as mental constructions that are far from reality. Her dreams, plans, desires, reflections, and philosophy all, for the most part, do not correlate to reality in any way, and are only displayed as real. The real view on the actual proceeding of things is secondary for her, and that influences her behavior. This person is more concerned not with the solution of the problem, but with how to solve a problem or complete a task using methods that are pleasant and convenient for her. Everything turns upside down. First, she thinks up mechanisms, chooses tools, and afterwards selects the problem. As a result, the problem itself and its solution become secondary. Often, she is unable to solve some problem or attain one of her goals only for that reason. Regardless of whether you want to or not, you must consider reality. Although in this person, periods of feeling low due to defeats and failures are extremely short, it would be worthwhile for this lady to realize the mechanism that works in her and was pointed out above. It would be good for her to attempt to re-examine her approach and change her approach from "I want" to "I must." Namely, those unpleasant peak situations into which she falls that clearly harms her psyche and physiology. Actually, acting in ways that she is accustomed to, on automatic so to speak, she is destroying herself with her own hands. Realization of the fact that there are mechanisms that are necessary for one to know how to use and understand the fact that half-baked recipes as keys to real-life situations do not work will help her avoid many painful falls and errors. And this means she will preserve her life and health and will realize her desires.